This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Hey, Jonathan, it's been a while since you've been on the court. How did it feel to finally get out there and get into game after missing the first eight and having to start your college career a little bit behind schedule?
Yeah, it felt good. Obviously, like you said, I've sat out for 8 games now. But for me, I was just doing as much as I could off the court to help my team, and also just get as much work in as I can and just get back on the floor with my brothers.
And how good did it feel to make your first shot?
Uh, it was, it was, it was unreal for sure. Seeing my teammates going crazy on the bench just kind of shows us the type of culture and the family that we have.
Coach McKay was saying that you were in the top seven before your illness. Um, how do you view it as a setback that you had to go through that? You missed so much time, or did you view it as a chance to kind of gauge how this team was playing and know when you came in and when you got back you would be able to seamlessly fit into this team?
For me, Coach, it's a blessing to be able to say that I'm in the top seven. But for me, I don't really, um, all that stuff doesn't really matter as long as I'm helping in ways I can with my team and um, just helping out my family.
Jonathan, you obviously sat out the first 8 games of the season, and the team picked up a couple nice wins against SEC teams early in the season. How difficult is it for you to sit on the sidelines and watch? And also, what do you think that you can bring to this team to help push them maybe into another level?
Um, Obviously, sitting out whenever you want to play is extremely difficult. But for me, I tried not to focus on the eagerness to get out there. It was more of a situation where I tried to learn as much as I could from a different perspective, just learning from the outside basically, and just trying to apply it in ways to continue to help my team.
Hey, Jonathan, you were guys on the team that you turned to during this time to help you out, keep you upbeat. What did you do on the side to make sure you were up to speed? As we see you out here before games, work going through pre-games with those guys, and you have to sit on the bench. And what did you do behind the scenes to get to the point where you are, and who was there along the way to help you?
For sure, the coaching staff. I was in there with our strength coach, Coach Hen, all the time. I texted each coach. Didn't matter who it was. I was just trying to get as much work in as I could. And then as far as teammates, I would look to mainly Cuff. Cuff kind of walks me through stuff and kind of puts his arm around me to try to mentor me in some ways.